the XCW Universe has grown to be more than just that single one show. We are now a 3-show universe. 2 shows have currently already launched. We have this show, XCW, which hosts the shows Raw and Saturday Night Main Event. We have our second brand, which is NXT, a developmental brand. Those superstars will be filtered into this brand once they are able to move up the ranks here in XCW Universe. And then we have Tough Enough starting up very soon as we get enough superstars to fill up our third brand, which will funnel into our NXT show. A winner from that will make its way onto NXT. But here tonight we have, hold on one moment. Have a little problem with Jackson for everybody who has been in the stream before and knows my nephew came in the room screaming right there. But here we go, XCW Universe about to start our very first matchup of the evening here tonight. First night we've been able to start XCW immediately following NXT. We just saw our second episode of NXT and Battlegrounds. But right here, right now, we are seeing our World Tag Team Championship. We are going to see our tag team champions who have not lost to a single tag team here in a championship matchup. You see the men on the right side are challengers. They have not fought for the title since the very first month. They fought in the very first title match. This, in fact, was the exact first title match here in XCW Universe, in which Phantom and Wolf defeated the Pride, followed it up with another victory over them at our first pay-per-view, Bad Blood. And then finally, this is the third matchup for the championship that these will have. Will third time be the charm here tonight, as last week the Vigilantes were unable to win the tag team titles off of Wolf and Phantom? We're about to find out, but right now I have a trivia question real fast. If you've gone onto the website, you had found out that we have overalls that can be higher than 90. One of those things is to answer a trivia question, and this is how trivia questions are going to work. You're going to have 3 minutes from when I ask the question to send me the answer on Xbox Live. Send it to Image Maker with no spaces. If you answer in the first 3 minutes, you will get a trivia question point. You get to 25, you will earn yourself an overall extra. And here we go with our first trivia question here ever in XCW Universe. And the question is, who is the first man to pin Wolf in XCW Universe? In singles, in tag team, in 3vs3 tag, doesn't matter. But who was the very first person to pin our one half of the tag team champions, Wolf? You have 3 minutes. It is 8:51 on my clock. 3 minutes to send me in that answer as we get to our very first matchup here on XCW Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, the Phantom and Wolf, the Disciples of Darkness. Oh man, two of the most exciting.
Apparently, we already have, for some reason, the champions refuse to come out with their titles anymore. I don't know why the universe is causing that to happen. Maybe they're so confident that they will never lose them, they simply leave them backstage, not even need to bring them out to the ring. Yes, Trouble. If you go to our website, somebody can put that up for us. I'll tell you guys it is xcwuniverse.niceboard.com. It is all the explanation you need is on there. It tells you the 12 ways that you could earn an extra overall point for your creator wrestler. You could go from a 90 to a 95 if you complete 5 of them. We do have a hard cap of 95. That's weird. No, it's just it's an interactive way of getting you guys whether you're going to help. There are different ways to get it. It can be based off what your guy does in the ring. It can be based off of how you how much you're on the site, how much you're on here. There's a bunch of different ways in order to do it, and you know, if your superstar is not very good, there's even ways to get it. So there are different ways to get overall points, but I think this will be a great part of XCW.
And introducing the challengers, King J and the Soldier C50, the Wolfpack.
This is going to be a great tag match. I talked to these two teams earlier, and they're both ready to go.
Right here comes the NWO Wolfpack ready to fight here tonight. It is a great opportunity as you see them coming out in their brand new attires. Since joining the Wolfpack, they have fought hard and valiantly, lost a #1 contendership match to the Vigilantes at Armageddon, but here tonight accepting the open challenge from Wolf and Phantom for these tag team championships. Will this be the night that they are able to pick up those championships that have evaded them for almost 6 months here in XCW Universe? Here we go, start up the match right now for the championship belts. Early on, Phantom immediately going for a spinning gutbuster, taking CJ down hard. The Wolfpack finally representing with their colors black, white, and red. You see they are also sponsored by Jordan. You see the Jordan logos on the side of the trunks of Jay. I believe you see it on the gloves of CJ. The very first wrestlers possibly sponsored by a major apparel company. And right there, Wolf taking down CJ early on after getting tagged into this match here by Phantom. But CJ fighting back. What is this? The referee was right there in plain view. How did he not see him put something on his hand there? I don't know if it was brass knuckles or what it was, but snuck something in there, able to knock Wolf down extremely hard. Now locking in the submission hold. Wolf's not going to tap this early. And he lets go knowing that he was not going to get a submission victory right there. Oh, showing disrespect to our champions. The evil of the Disciples of Darkness not being respected by CJ. He slaps him across the face, and now tagging in his bigger brother Jay. Jay, huge sidekick, knocks out both the referee and Wolf. Wolf staggering, the referee staggering to get back to his feet. Will that come into play later? Will the referee be biased now after being accidentally knocked down by the #1 contenders? Has it been 3 minutes? Oh, okay. You will not know during the stream. I will not be able to go and look up during the stream. The reason I have to say the time during this live stream is so that I can go back and check the results later on, because the Xbox will tell me what time the messages were sent. That way I can check it later on. I will not be able to tell you. Yes, it has been by far by a lot longer than 3 minutes now. I think 6 or 7 minutes or so. But for those trivia questions here in XCW, I will simply ask them, and then I will go back, check the answers, and award those points later. You have to get 25 trivia questions correctly, so knowing your XCW Universe history is going to help you here with a chance to get an extra overall point. But the good thing about the overall points that I was discussing earlier, let me get into this real quick while we're early on in this tag team matchup. The good thing about those overall points are there are so many different ways to get them. You can get them through activity, through doing things, whether through the website, through here. Doing those trivia questions is one way to get them. You can get it with your wrestlers doing really good or really bad. You go look it up. There's actually 11 different ways that you can get that overall point. And then there's actually one very special way. Well, I'll just let you go read it. Go read the list on the website, and you'll find out how to get your guy from a 90 to a 95. Now, nobody can do it in one episode. Nobody can do it that quick. But it can definitely be very possible for us to have quite a few 95s here after a few months more in XCW Universe. The trivia question can be won by any number of people. It's not the first person, Madfire. It's anybody who answers within 3 minutes of when I ask. So literally every single person in the Fed or in the universe could get it right here. Hold on, Jay hitting that huge boot. Wolf was sitting up about to try to get back to his feet, and Jay ran off the ropes, hitting that huge big boot, knocking him end over end. Now Wolf able to avoid that grapple attempt. Great job by Wolf now coming in to tag his partner. Maybe this is one reason why they are the tag team champions. They're able to get out of sticky situations and tag in their fresh partner.
Follow a slam, my goodness, the strength.
What is this going on here? Spinning him around. Huge gut right there. Yes, I'm noticing over in the chat, Shanny, trouble if you are on, Mr. Justin saying, if you are on here tonight, NW Wolfpack are formally trying to find out if you are wanting to join the Wolfpack or not. So if you can give them an answer, whether in the chat or via party or via a message on Xbox Live, any of those ways, let them know if you want to be a member of their group. Just please get in contact with them. I know that they've been trying to find out if you want to do it. Chat sometimes gets a little crazy. Might not have known that they were trying to do so. But right here, huge spinebuster by our contenders. Are they going to be the very first team to take those tag team titles? It has been over 5 months, or excuse me, this is, I believe, 5 months maybe to the week that these men have been the champions. And huge finisher right there, that RKO. Not enough. CJ able to break it up easily. We saw last week the Vigilantes, Brent Ryder got lifted up and hit down with that exact move, and that was enough to take out the Vigilantes. Chris Cryptic was unable to get in and break up the pinfall. But you saw CJ right there early on, too early maybe, not tired enough, able to get in there and break up the pinfall. Going for a Superman punch was Jay. He reverses that running attempt from Wolf and almost gets the victory here. Hold on, roll up 1, 2. Oh, CJ, no, reversal 1, 2. Another reversal 1, 2, 3. Is that it? No! Jay at the last moment kicking out. We saw about 4 pin reversals there. They kept reversing each other's pinfall attempts. That spinebuster could do it. Just a 1 count. I don't think Wolf has taken nearly enough damage yet. Wolf right there with a huge elbow. I think trying to go tagging his partner. Able to get Jay to look the other way for a moment, but not enough to get to Phantom as Jay stood in his corner waiting for Wolf to get there. And there, that pendulum backbreaker comboed right there with that fall-away slam. Going for a pinfall. Phantom was not paying attention. 1, just a 1. Again, Wolf has done pretty well for himself in this matchup, not taking much damage. And here comes CJ now. CJ hadn't been in the match for quite a while. Phantom back in the ring. These two, I believe, started the matchup. You can see Jay tired on the apron there after his tag, and Wolf still not damaged enough to need too much rest when he gets out on that apron.
Right on target.
Sinister has opened 1 slot. Who's ready? Trying to read the chat just a little bit. Back to the action. Phantom hitting that huge spinning leg drop, taking down CJ's energy quite a bit. And Wolf back in the match. If there's any chance of winning this match, I think regardless of what CJ and Jay do, they really need to damage Wolf, get him injured, because even if they're pinning Phantom, Wolf's going to be ready to jump back in that ring, immediately break up pinfalls. So they need to take Wolf down a peg or two here if they're going to be able to pick up this tag team title match victory. What is this? Lifting him in the air. A huge stalling brainbuster from CJ, but Wolf not happy about that. Finally damaged enough to get his comeback. What is it? CJ off the ropes, jumping over. Huge famous serve of Wolf, going for the pinfall. Phantom's there to break it up, and he does, as the referee dropped to his knees to try to get that pinfall, but was unable to. Same says he has resigned. Image? What? Sane. Who's Sane? Is that supposed to be Shane? I'm confused. Hold on. King Wolf. B.O. The minute. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, not a 5 overall. What? Justin says we have the opportunity to a 9 ball. That's your creator. At any given point, something changed on him. You don't something. You're in charge. Be a if I mean technically to get their overall that ability. He's actually now trouble if he wanted to leave, but they've allowed your speed. I guess for your matchup, I guess I'll really gonna tell. Hear me? Okay, so okay.
This could be huge.